Hello everyone. Today is Sunday. I have not relapsed still. My husband did last night. Really bothered me and we got in a huge fight. It wasn't a relapse from heroin or pain pills or anything like that. He just smoked weed and promised me he wasn't going to do it anymore. A lot of people are like, oh, weed's not a drug, blah, 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 blah. Yes, it is. Even though it's legal in some states, alcohol is also a drug as well, and it's legal as well, but it's still a drug. It's still an addiction. It can still screw up your life, and it sucks. Anyway, I want to touch base on how much that bothered me. How he lied to me, lied to himself, how you can talk yourself into hurting yourself like that, just justifying that it's okay in your head to do a drug. Okay, yeah, if I do it this one time, I won't do it again. I haven't done it in a long time. I should be okay to do it still. Those type of things will run through your head, and that's pretty much what happens. But with me, that happens to me every day, and I'm just like, no, because if I do it again, I'll be stuck and I won't be able to move on with my life. So anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about today. As an addict, your mind wants to play tricks on you like that and say, oh, it's been a long time, it's not going to hurt nothing, but it will. It will hurt you. You have to ignore those chants in your head and ignore that. Keep telling yourself that if you do it, you will destroy your life even worse than what it is now. Reminded and look in reality of what is going on and around you. Oh, well, look what I've done. I'm a junkie now. I don't have a career anymore. I don't have a life anymore. So you kind of have to remind yourself that if you want to do better in life, you can't talk yourself into doing something like that. Even if it's just marijuana, it's one of his weaknesses, and I'm not saying he's addicted to marijuana, but he is addicted to a buzz. So just something to take in consideration when you're sitting there and you haven't took a pill or did drugs in a really, really long time, or shot up in a really, really long time. Even though you talked yourself into it, and afterwards you feel remorse, because you've been off of it for so long and you went back on and you're like, oh, I'm not going to use it again tomorrow, but you will, and then you'll be right back to square one. Don't do that. Stay on task. That's what I'm doing. Now Justin has gotten off task, and now he has to start over again. I'm tired. I was up all night fighting with him. Drugs cause fighting, hatred. It tears people apart. It destroys the world. If you're an addict watching this and you're still on the chase and still stoned all the time, you're not going to understand this. So stop watching this video now and go out there and look around and open up your eyes. Because I'm telling you, you're not going to understand it if you're on the chase still. Now those of you that aren't on the chase and are on the road to recovery, you understand completely what I'm talking about. How hard it is to keep saying no. Somebody upset you and treats you badly. What did we do before we went and got high? How do we deal with that now? I found that if I cry and write it down and discuss it with the person, even if it's a screaming match, it doesn't matter. At least it got out. There's more respect and you gain more trust with people that way. Don't be afraid. We're all human beings. Some people think they're perfect, and it's really annoying, and those people that think they're perfect and put you down all the time are people you do not need in your life. You need a sponsor. You need someone to be there for you and care for you and being able to talk to you and understand your feelings. It's not easy being an addict. It is a disease, and we did do it to ourselves. Some of us did. some of us were tricked by doctors. But we still continued to abuse. It was our fault to abuse the drug. I was an addict before I started abusing. But I abused because I wanted to get high. That's the truth. I had a miserable time in my life at that time. I kept getting sick and having surgeries. I had a lot of emotional problems because they kept messing with my female organs. All kinds of stuff like that. So, that's why I started abusing. So, don't do that. Also, if you're an addict, stop abusing the drug. Kind of try to calm down with it and see if you can open up your eyes a little bit more there. Like I said, there is a treatment center called the Indianapolis Treatment Center that's on 46th and Keystone in Indianapolis. It isn't kind of up there in the ghetto, but I've never seen any gunshots or fighting. Well, I've seen fighting. There's always a fight up there. It's quite comical, actually.